enjoying the evil dragon a little bit too much, baby.
We've seen some dragons before, and that is the coolest dragon I think I've ever seen. Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of nerds in love that love nerding out over some fantasy stuff.
We are nerds.
Yes, we are. And we are back with some World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So we got introduced into it with Battle of Azeroth, and you can check out all of our World of Warcraft reactions down below in the description of this video. We have a playlist for you. And then we got Lich King, and then we kind of went to the back of the beginning with Warcraft 3. Now what we're doing is, this is our Warcraft journey. This is our World of Warcraft series, where so many people have been sending us links, full lists of videos for World of Warcraft to react to get the full story. We're gonna have to go back. I mean, we're not gonna be able to get the full story because it would just be so super long, but we're gonna try to get as much of the story as possible. And so what this is we're gonna start with World of Warcraft, the first cinematic, and then we're gonna go through Cataclysm. And then in between those, we actually have some cutscenes as well, like some in-game cinematics that people recommended. So we kind of like pieced it all together and came up with this to try to give us as much of the story as possible with, not making it like a super long reaction. We can always come back to it, but we're gonna try to get like, start to finish.
But Handsome, you're forgetting the best part.
And yes, I am forgetting the best part. What is the best part?
The best part is because World of Warcraft is so awesome, and because their community has embraced us so fully, World of Warcraft now gets its very own drink.
Yes, we have the Whiskey Warbringer, and that's what this is right here. It's super tasty, and these glasses are awesome. She's got the prancing pony. I've got the green dragon.
Lord of the Rings, for anybody who's not familiar.
They're frosted mugs. It's great. And just,
Cheers.
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 And she's not normally a beer drinker.
Nope.
But you know what?
Whiskey drinker.
Yeah, or whiskey, or we got some bourbon in here as well. So I mean, she's not normally like that, but we found the right balance. Yeah. So it works. First of all, thanks to everyone that emailed us, that wrote us on Instagram, that put in the YouTube comments, all these suggestions for what we should watch for World of Warcraft.
Yes,
we love that so much. We apologize if we're not gonna be able to watch all of them. Like, if we didn't get to your exact suggestions, please don't take offense by it, and continue to suggest things. Like I said, we can always come back to this series right now that we're about to watch.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the best franchises have worlds that are just as immense as our own world in terms of the people and the history and the stories, and it's wonderful. It's a lot to be able to be as well versed as all of you are. So it's going to take us some time.
We don't ever plan to be as well versed as you all, but I mean, we do want to know more.
For yourself.
She's got higher standards than I do. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm just like I'm not gonna understand it all, but that's okay. I'll try as much as I can. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
It's a good intro.
Very good intro. There. Oh, who is she? I knew it was bad news when his very stepping on the earth killed everything.
fairy dust for you. Oh, nice.
Go, dude.
A giant golem.
Oh, no, bear. That guy's just awesome.
It's a good intro.
Imprisoned for 10,000 years.
What'd you do?
That would suck.
Banished from my own homeland.
It's better to ask what were you accused of.
Now you dare enter my realm.
I'm sure he's bad
You are not prepared.
though. Try me.
This guy.
Is he really a dinosaur?
You are not prepared.
You know, when I see his giant horns and his really big ears,
Yeah.
I just have to think, how do you sleep? It's not like you can lean back and bend your ears.
Logistical concerns. I respect it.
I remember the temple as it used to be. A place of worship. I prayed
That's the same
in
guy.
its chambers and meditated among its gardens. I was happy then. At peace. I remember too the day the orcs came. A day marked by cries of war and torrents of blood. When terrified women and children huddled in darkened corners. I led many to safety, but many more paid the ultimate price. That day, my beloved sanctuary became the Black Temple. There, the orc warlocks practiced a twisted magic that corrupted the land and nearly destroyed us
Do
all.
not do this, Gul'dan. Bear witness to the undeniable power of our Dark Master. He will destroy us all.
Even after the Horde's reckless sorcery tore the planet apart, my people were unable to find a lasting sanctuary. I remember the armies of demons that swept down on us like a plague. During these dark times, the one called Megtheridon made the temple his home. Then came Illidan, the one they call the Betrayer, the enemy of my enemy.
Megtheridon lures scores of hapless demons through them daily.
Then we must seal them permanently.
We helped him seal the portals of Outland and cut off the Legion's reinforcements. We fought with renewed strength, and together we reclaimed our sacred ground. I think part of me knew, even then, that the Black Temple had only traded one evil master for another. I prefer to remember the temple as it used to be, not the abomination it has become. My soul bears the burden of my misjudgment, but I have been patient. I have been waiting, and when the time is right, the betrayer will become the betrayed.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So much story in that one.
Illidari. My demon hunters. With countless worlds burning in the Legion's wake, you answered the call. Yet these mortals in their ignorance have come to destroy their own salvation. Our time is short. I will deal with these intruders. You must venture to Mardoom and retrieve the Sargerite keystone. Now go. But remember, should you fail, all worlds will burn.
No pressure.
Yeah, right?
It was called the Sunwell, a sacred fount of untold power. It saturated every fiber of our being. In the warmth of its glow, we thrived. Until the shadow of death fell upon us. The Sunwell's destruction, did we realize how dependent we'd become upon its magic. how much we needed to feed. In the wake of our devastation, I named our people Cinderai, Blood Elves. My people turned to me for answers. I promised them a cure. Strangely, we found deliverance in the demon Illidan.
I was wondering if it was going to...
Illidan offered new sources of arcane power, and so I joined him in Outland, pledging to return one day to lead our people to glory. But Illidan's agenda was short-sighted. I grew impatient. In secret, I began harvesting what energies I could. I had a brief taste of true power.
Phoenix?
Don't think this is gonna end well for this guy.
Before it was taken from me. But all is not lost. The Sunwell's essence endured, kept hidden by those who sought to protect it. Now, I have returned with the knowledge that sacrifices must be made before we can reclaim our birthright. I have forged a new alliance. Soon, the blessed rays of the Sunwell will shine once again and usher into this world the one who will deliver us all.
Now I'm thinking that this guy's bad. And Illidan is good? Or just not as bad?
Yeah, I don't know. There seems to be quite a few bad people. I like what they did with the dude with the green tattoos, though, because they kind of showed, like, he's evil because of some sad, tragic background apart from the lady ghost elf.
My son, the day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Arthas. Child, I watched with pride as you grew into a weapon of righteousness.
Still amazed at the cinematic, just like 11 years old and being this
Remember,
breathtaking.
our line has always ruled with wisdom and strength. And I know you will show restraint when exercising your great power.
Oh, on your word.
Is there you mentioned?
So I guess this is his father talking to him when he was a kid.
days have come to an end. You shall be king.
There was so much of it that was so out of Game of Thrones. I was like, God, I wonder, is George R.R. Martin a World of Warcraft fan?
He definitely is. At least the people that were making this TV series were. They like took it directly from this.
It's David Weiss and David Benioff.
Yeah.
I want forward! Take the lead! For Lordaeron! For the Alliance! Back, you mindless wretches!
Those guys are big.
Yeah, that was like an announcer, like, let's get ready to rumble!
Rise up, sons of the Horde! Blood and glory await us!
I'm still Team Horde.
Luntalgar for the Horde!
I was wondering if you'd show up.
I couldn't let the Alliance have all the fun today.
See, how do you not like the Horde?
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
I don't think you're gonna like his enemies. Oh, that's cool.
You speak of justice, of cowardice. I will show you the justice of the grave and the true meaning of fear.
I believe it.
Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen.
Souls, too.
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can. What? Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken. Sylvanas.
Yeah!
And death to the living!
Okay, I think the Forsaken are just going after everybody.
Yep.
This isn't over.
Yeah, the Forsaken aren't better, but...
Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
All is not lost.
The Eagles! Fly, you fools! Oh, dragons.
It was making me think of like that part in the two towers though, like at dawn, look to the east.
No, yeah. This does not seem as... Gotta be cheerful.
No, but the dragons, I think, I was hoping they were kind of burning away the evil toxin.
Yeah. And everyone else with it.
Oh yeah.
Rise up, Argent Crusade! Crusaders! The hour of justice has come!
I'm sorry, the Lich King is just one of the coolest characters.
Can you feel it, my son? Closing in all around you. The light's justice has been awakened. The sins of the past have finally caught up to you. You will be called to account for all the atrocities you've committed. The unspeakable horrors you've let loose upon this world. And the dark, ancient powers you've enslaved. One of the first to be devoured by your evil. There are thousands more bound within this blade, and they cry out for release. Look now to your defenses, my son, for the champions of justice gather at your gates.
I don't think he's intimidated.
That's okay. Humor's the downfall of most villains.
Let them come. Frostborn hungers.
Let them come and then something hungers. I think it was maybe the name of a sword.
Oh, okay.
Fall of the Lich King. Don't think it's gonna end well for him.
I don't know. You can weld that.
Oh, wow.
Father, is it over?
At long last. No king rules forever, my son.
I see. Only darkness before me.
He was corrupted.
Without its master's command, the restless scourge will become an even greater threat to this world. Control must be maintained. There must always be a Lich King.
What?
Plot twist.
Don't put it on.
He's got that.
Don't put it on.
You just said there's always gotta be a Lich King.
Don't put it on. Don't do it, dude. Don't.
The weight of such a burden. It must be mine, for there is no other.
Tyrion! You hold a grim destiny in your hands, brother. But it is not your own.
Bolvar! By all that is holy.
The dragon's flame sealed my fate. The world of the living can no longer comfort me.
Well, don't give it to that guy.
Place the crown upon my head, Tyrion. Forevermore, I will be the jailer of the damned.
No, old friend. I cannot.
Do it, Tyrion! You and these brave heroes have your own destinies to fulfill. This last act of service is mine.
Don't do it.
You will not be forgotten, brother.
I must be forgotten, Tyrion. If the world is to live free from the tyranny of fear, they must never know what was done here today.
Oh, that's not... It always comes back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You're gonna regret that.
Tell them only that the Lich King is dead, and that Bolvar Dragon died with him. Now, go. Leave this place and never return.
Oh.
Why do these people keep making the same kinds of mistakes? Like, don't they watch movies?
I have seen a lack of TVs in this World of Warcraft.
Pain. Agony. My hatred burns.
Oh, well, that's always a good sign.
Deeps.
Burning.
I think that's the dragon, which I believe is called Deathwing.
Not even a dragon named Deathwing doesn't deserve that.
Holy crap!
The world heaves with my torment. Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage.
Putting all his armor on, in addition to his dragon skin.
Azeroth will break. And all will burn.
Oh, that is so cool.
Of my wings.
I think you're enjoying the evil dragon a little bit too much, baby.
We've seen some dragons before, and that is the coolest dragon I think I've ever seen. He's huge!
He's huge.
Just flying past things, lights things on fire. He just used like a magnifying glass like he was an ant. I mean, come on.
Oh. I feel bad for people on board that thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah. John's back? A little crazy.
It's the World of Warcraft parajumping team.
We tried it that one time and it just didn't get a clean shot, I guess.
I can feel the elements awakening, rejoicing. The Cataclysm is over.
The champions who fought at our side assured the survival of our world. But now, we must see it with mortal eyes. We dragon aspects have fulfilled our great purpose, and our ancient power is expended. But though our day draws to an end, life endures, and new generations will be born.
Did she tell him yet?
Belongs to all
surprise.
who stood against the shadow. You are Azeroth's true guardians, and the future of this world is in your hands. For the dawning of the Age of Mortals has begun.
Kind of reminded me of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Vader's dead, and like all the fireworks go off, and you see
Yeah.
all the little villages throughout the different worlds celebrating. Okay.
That was awesome. That was a nice, I mean, again, we're not going to get all the story in there, but I think we got a lot of good details in there, and like, I mean, a lot of the main characters for that story, and I kind of wish we had a little bit more of Deathwing, the dragon. I kind of want a little bit more of that story, so drop down in the comments some videos you recommend. We might not get to it till after we finish our little full journey of World of Warcraft, the story, but we'll always go back to it.
I want more of purple dude with the green tattoos.
Lydian? The guy.
Sure. I'm terrible with names. I'm so sorry.
The guy with the horns and the
Yes,
and the mat.
the one who I didn't know how he sleeps at night because like the horns and the ears.
Yeah, and the green eyes and everything.
I like that moment where we see his sort of like ghost elf lover, and we get this hint of like he's gone bad because of some terrible tragedy or something. I was instantly like, whoa, wait, no, what happened? Like, what drove you to this? I want details. I don't just want the like hint of a story. I want the story. So I want more of that. What I really loved is that, I mean, it was kind of interesting how it starts with all sort of like the darker stories before it gets us to like the more hopeful ending. But what I liked about the darker stories was that at least it really did show that not everybody who was evil, in fact, I'm not even sure if anyone who was evil was truly at their core created, born, whatever this way. It was all that they had some sort of something about them that became corrupted to drive them down this path. I mean, even the Lich King.
It seems to be the theme that, you know, in trying to do some good and like save your people and trying to be the ultimate, like, I don't know, I don't want to say like martyr or whatever, but like in trying to be like, you have a noble intent, but in that quest, you're seeking power, and when you seek power, you know, absolute power corrupts absolutely, and then this is when these people just kind of like, they turn. Their intentions are noble at first, but then in seeking out a way to help those that like need help, you just become corrupted with this power and, you know, feel like, oh, I just need more and more. If I could get more power, then I can control the world the way it should be.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah.
And that was a saying from like my mom and my grandma and everything, and it is true, because people will do things perhaps with what they believe or feel in the moment is the right reason, ignoring the fact that still but what they are doing is blatantly wrong, even if done for the right reason. That doesn't always, you know, offset that factor.
And the other one is no good deed goes unpunished. So like all these things, like, you know, like being good turns bad. So I think like we need like a new saying, which is like just be an asshole because you're gonna end up one anyways.
Oh no! No, that is not the lesson here.
I think that's the lesson. I'm pretty sure after watching that, that's the lesson.
No, definitely not. No.
Okay, maybe not.
Because at the end, like the fancy dragon elf people sacrifice their mortality because it's gonna be like
a new dragon elf baby.
Was it a dragon elf baby?
What's what they said? They said like, you know, like our dragon elf power is you know, and then like, a new person needs to take over, so it's gonna be like a dragon orc.
I was gonna say, because she was not touching the stomach of a dragon elf person.
No, but you know, it's gonna be like a dragon orc baby, I think.
Dragon orc baby.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure that's what I got from that.
The future is dragon orc babies.
Future is dragon orc babies, exactly. Invest in them.
Oh God, that just made it sound terrible.
Oh no, it's just, buy stock in Dragon Arc babies. That's all I'm saying.
Sure, that stock tips from Definitely Not Definitive. You didn't know you were going to get them,
yeah.
But now we come with stock tips.
GameStop and Dragon Arc babies. That's what you need to invest in.
Oh, God. I'm just going to go back to my drink now.
All right, so we've gone off the rails a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm super interested in the Lich King. I want to go back, once we finish the World of Warcraft, like kind of go back and do a full Lich King, all the cinematics, all the in-games. I just want to know this story just front to back because I feel like he is the most fascinating character.
It's funny because I could tell that you were very heavily into the Lich King. And I've enjoyed all of the Lich King stuff that we've watched, but for some reason it was Purple Dude with tattoos that like he was my in to the story and this world.
I think he's still alive. I think he's gonna come up more in this story because so he's gonna continue to come up. I think we're gonna see the Lich King maybe later. I think people have said that he pops up again.
But is it still this Lich King, or is it like new Fire Demon Lich King?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's also the thing. Like, okay, I already have the power of fire. Now give me the power of like, frost and winter and make me the Lich King. And now I'm just like super powerful. I mean, come on. That can't end well. But thanks so much for starting our journey with us into World of Warcraft. We're going to have more of these come out. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel and also check out the playlist down below to see more of our World of Warcraft journey.
Oh, and another person who I was interested in, but they didn't give us much of a story, was like elf chick who turns into a panther.
Yeah.
She was just super cool.
I think she was just like a character that like, okay, if you play as an elf, you can morph into a...
No, but she should be more of a character. Like, she should have a story. She was cool.
She should. She should definitely
be
more
as a character. Like, a hot chick and cool chick. Like, why is she not a bigger character? If she's not. And we're not sure that she's not.
Exactly. Hot chick and a cool chick. I married him, so...
I trained him to say that.
Thanks so much for checking out our Part 1 World of Warcraft journey. Just keep in mind that our reaction to all this World of Warcraft stuff
is definitely not definitive.